just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Tennessee Titans. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go through the raindrops here in Nashville. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Ward. He's going to test this secondary right away. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll have a Jets 1st down as he takes it to the 35.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. In motion goes Likely. To the ground, a 1st down run. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 27 yards.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one run shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
They put Wilson in motion. Throwing is Herbert on third down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Jets are on the board. It's 7-3.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 31 yards.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
This one intercepted. He works free, right side. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
So Narvison now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. He's got it about the 8. And the Jets are going to have first and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag.
It is in the end zone. Arian Smith, touchdown, New York. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. On first down, Ward. That one caught is Chimray DK. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and inches.
At the 39-yard line.
Now give on the ground, and he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Let's go now. 19, 18, 18 Cardinals.
From the gun, here's Ward. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 35 yards.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So we'll get a second and goal when we return. 17-7 is the score. We're back in Music City after this. From the 1, second and goal.
Ready.
They'll go with him again. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Drive will start on the ground.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Pistol here for Herbert. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That one underthrown and intercepted. And the Titans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time. When you're around the ball on defense, good things are going to happen. And this is a great example. He's not able to secure the interception, but the next best thing is he gets his hand on the ball, and it falls harmlessly incomplete.
Here's Ward now on 2nd down. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Shotgun now for Herbert. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
So second down, and they'll run it. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Narvison's kick is good. And the Jets add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So here's Narvison following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
19 Charger.
And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Forced to his right. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Back to throw is Ward. Flush to his right. He's going to run it.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
60 Bison. Go.
On the ground, Gibson. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They snap it to Ward. He's got his tight end. That's a Conquo. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early,
and he will score again. Touchdown, Tennessee. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year.
and this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. It's second down. Now Herbert. Short, complete to Likely. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing again, Herbert. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He'll get this complete to Gibson. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Jets first down.
Herbert to the air again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jets get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
So chances are, I don't think this field goal is going to ultimately decide the outcome of the game. But I promise you, Mike, they got a couple seconds here to defend. They'll kick this ball off. But when they run into that tunnel for halftime, going in with the lead, there's going to be some guys feeling pretty good about their chances coming out of the break.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. The third quarter begins with a run, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he will score. Arian Smith. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Narveson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. Jimray DK now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, it's Ward. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Chim DK that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
Here we go. Go.
Now a give up the middle. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. Third down and 9.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming up.
Here's Gibson to return. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. He'll turn and hand this one off. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To throw is Herbert. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And he will go all the way. Garrett Wilson Touchdown, New York. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The PAT, up and good. And the Jets will extend this third quarter lead. So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, come on.
Throwing is Ward. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Throwing, Ward. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds they've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
That'll be returnable from the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. On 1st down, Ward. He's got a man here. That's Alec Eilmaner. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. And another 1st down, and another big gainer. This time, 23 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard
Here we
line.
go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. And the Titans are going to have first and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
A run on first and goal. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Gibson will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. He's to midfield. Inside the 30.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Kevin Winston is there on the tackle.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he'll have a Jets first down as the tackle is made right at the 36.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Jets.
They'll stay on the ground. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7. Perfect. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long. They put Wilson in motion. On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Here we go. County line.
To throw is Ward. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Got it. Ready? County line. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On 1st and 10, Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down for Tennessee.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Get it.
Ward to throw again. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Again, it's Ward. Out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
It is 2nd and 9.
70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap for Ward. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's a run. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question, 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
He's got his big tight end. Gunnar Helm. Touchdown Titans. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Ready, run.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's made right side by Ioman. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 30-yard line.
Now 2nd and inches.
Let's go.
Now Gibson. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Gibson. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line, a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
It is 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Strike. 19.
They'll drop to throw. Short one there to Okonkwo. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Titans,
Okay,
first
quick.
down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard
Come on,
line.
come on. Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Here's Ward.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw is Ward. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Gibson now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And the Titans have just about sewn up this football game. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Titans. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.